Hi everyone. It's Monday, and I did not think I'd make it to to be here to do a video this morning. I actually have not been asleep. I've been working because I have some deadlines, and I did a divorce court taping, which is why I actually look like this. And I didn't realize, like, they messaged me at like 5 something in the morning, like, you ready? And I was like, ready for what? No. And I was like, okay, well, cool. That means I really won't be sleeping because I have a morning class from 8:30 to 10 o'clock, and I'm in meetings throughout the time that I'm in class, and so I'm going to be overlapping for the next 2 weeks. I'm already tired, which I should be because I haven't went to bed, and I'm not going to be able to even take a nap until this afternoon, so my eyes are all red. So I definitely was going to need my skinny brew this morning and pour this in. I really don't have much to talk about because I'm not in a pleasant mood, and I don't want to ruin anybody's day. Actually, since I'm going to be sitting here most of the day, I think I made myself some breakfast, an egg, and 1 pancake. I know I'm not supposed to be eating it, but whatever. I need some energy. And so that's why I did 1 pancake and not 2, which is what I really want. And got some almonds for later, for a snack. Made myself a smoothie, strawberry banana with orange juice, and my reds. And I have multiple bottles of water because I'm already feeling dehydrated. I watched The Shy and I watched Outcry last night. I didn't watch P-Valley. I may get around to it today if it shows back up again today. So, okay, let's start with The Shy. So we know who kidnapped her, and he actually was in other scenes within this season. So he's aware that people are still looking for her. He's aware that there's a brother that's nearby. The girl is in the neighborhood. He was, so close to being caught, and like, it's just really, really frustrating to watch. I don't know. I don't really have much of it. I mean, the show, to me, this episode wasn't much, so it's hard for me to be like, there's so much to say. And I'm not sure if anything really stands out. The weed thing, I mean, okay, whatever. Having boyfriends. Brother needs to get a job. He's up here trying to be her manager. Like, she's like, no, I do me, you do you. And I think that's fair. It's hard for couples to work together. So she's been gone for 2 months. It seems like next episode is going to say 2 months. I mean, there's nothing really spectacular that took place. It's like, ooh, let's dive deeper. So yeah, it's a blasé episode. Okay. Outcry. You know what really bothers me about Outcry is that the ranger said he was going to do another investigation of the case, and so he puts out, oh, he had all these different types of relationship, had all these different types of phone, like, hookups. There's this app that he was on. Come to find out, like, none of those things or him, nor do they even have anything registered to him. So he's never been to. So, like, why would you make up evidence? I don't understand why anybody is so intent on this young man going to jail or staying in jail or going back to jail and completing a 25 year sentence on something he didn't do. Like, that's not justice, and that's not what you're here for. Like, I don't understand. Don't you? To me, it's all about find the person who commit the crime, not find anybody that you can attach to a crime that was committed. I'm confused. And so that's really, really frustrating that you just defame this boy's character. You put it in the news saying that he does lewd stuff, and nobody goes back and say, oops, I'm sorry, this was all incorrect. There's no news report that said, oops, I'm sorry, he did it, he's a liar. Like, I don't understand that. And then I don't understand the young lady who's a victim activist, who there's evidence after evidence after evidence of saying this guy didn't do it. In fact, the person who he looks just like, come to find out, like, he gets charged for another sexual assault crime. And she's like, yeah, I still believe that nothing you can do, nothing no one can say, no evidence, no nothing. He wasn't even at the school at the time that the incident supposedly take place. Nothing. He wasn't at the house. Sorry. She doesn't care. She's just like, I'm sorry, he did it. And even if they prove that he's not guilty, he still did it. And I'm so sorry for the victims and their families to have to go through this again when we all know that he did it. And it's like, wow. What a horrible space to be. Like, wow. That you don't even consider. You're not even wrapping your head around the fact that there's an overwhelming level of it. You rather have a child molester out there roaming the streets, doing it to other people, if there was child molestation. I'm not sure if it was, but this is what you'd rather do than to find the actual person. I don't get it. But, whatever makes herself feel better. But, I mean, that stuff just boggles my mind. Yeah, it's really sad. I'm still curious to see how this ends. They definitely are throwing me through the loop because I was like, oh, well, he's still in jail, so maybe no, he's not in jail. Like, they're just throwing me for loops. And so I'm highly captivated. I want to know what happened. And at this time, I really think he didn't do it. Like, last week, I was like, I don't know, I think. But now I'm totally in the lane of, like, you know what? Y'all wrong for doing this to this young man. And on that note, I have to bid you adieu. I don't know what to talk about tomorrow. Oh, actually, I do know what to talk about. I've read a couple audiobooks, or I've listened to a couple audiobooks that I would love to talk about tomorrow. And the new one that I'm listening to is kind of cool. And I'm not gonna, tease it. They're two free audio. These are two free Audible books for the month